natural light.
Just looks good with the truck bed liner. It's awesome.
Yeah. Today we are installing 4 out of 6 windows on the van, but not before one quick errand.
Thank you again, guys. Thank you. It's Dot's last opening weekend of the season, so we got our fair share of donuts.
Hey, I woke up in the spotlight, hey, I'm feeling real good, like, okay, that's how you really know I feel good today. I'm like, hey, I just did it again, like, hey, you can
Happy Sunday, world. The Popmeister's happy. Cool.
Where's Mom?
Mom's right there.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Who's over?
Taylor. Alright, love you.
that's how you really know I
Yeah,
feel
enjoy.
good today. Yeah, I feel good today. So good, so good. Yeah, I feel good today. Right back, try to keep up, but I know you can't, so I'm gonna put my feet up. Hey, we ain't next, no, we up. No, I know, 'cause your mom wanna be.
So for our last Dots Day, we have some guests from Maple Shade, my family, and they're hanging out for the morning. Are you excited? You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jordan.
How excited are you for a Dots donut?
Very excited.
Did we? Hopefully we didn't amp them up too much.
I know, the bar set really high.
That's okay.
We got 18 glaze. Might be a lot, but hey, once you have one, you just continue and can't stop.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot.
Are we doing a donut eating contest?
Well, we could.
Yeah. It's the last weekend, so
Is this better than Krispy Kreme?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a little different. So the Krispy Kreme like melts in your mouth, and then these like I don't know, don't melt in your mouth.
Stay in your mouth, Devin said.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
Devin, they
perfect.
stay in your mouth. They won't escape, I promise. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
Me too. I'm nervous.
I know. Did we amp them up too much?
Yeah, we could have. I don't know.
Look how big mine is. I know, they're huge. Who's going first?
Who's going first?
Oh, Jordan's happy.
Is
I'm
it?
happy now.
One winner.
I feel like the pressure.
It's very, very sweet. I like it.
That's good.
All right. Yeah, you like?
Oh, that's a constant smile while chewing.
All right, cool.
Second bite.
2 for 2.
All right, who's next?
I'm going for it. Oh, they're good.
Now it's
Is it unanimous? Almost.
That is really
I
good.
feel pressure. I gotta fake it if I don't.
now it's like
Yeah.
what is that, confirmation bias or whatever?
Yeah. All right, I'm going for it. Oh, it's terrible. It's delicious. Actually.
They are really good.
Thank God you got 18 of these.
Can I help you, Glenn?
Yeah, I'm 100% love the Halloween decorations you have up.
I added some. You don't like them?
Oh, they're beautiful, yes. Oh, yeah, they're just the best I've ever seen. I mean,
Did you come by for the window install? We're putting in 4 today.
We'll get started in an hour or so.
I just called Anderson. They're not on their way, right? Anderson Windows is putting that thing in, and they are not on their way.
Yeah, we don't need them.
We don't need Anderson. We got
I'm going down
ourselves.
to check beautiful surf right now that I can't go out in because I got hurt and there was no Swift Urgent Care Center open. I could not get my stitches done because Swift happened to go to a barbecue. I never heard anything like this in my life.
I went
Aunt dead and she's at a barbecue.
Dead.
All right, I'm out of here. I got things. I got a life.
Maybe I'll surf tomorrow, but I got windows to install.
We'll see you in an hour for the installation.
All right, I'll call Anderson. out surfing and I'm not. Listen to me, I have a new
Poor
company.
Glenn.
I can get you down from size 12 to a size 11 in 6 months if you go on my Nutrisystem.
I think it's just gonna keep growing for the
No, I
next
don't
few
think
months.
Nope.
Today we are installing 4 windows, and yesterday we installed 2, so we will have 6 in total. And after we go through the installation, we're going to discuss why we chose 6 windows for our van and why you should probably consider windows for your build. On our last van we had 5 in total, a T-vent on the slider, 2 bunk windows, and then 2 solid windows in the back. On this one we're going to have 6 total, as I said a million times already, with 2 solid on the back, and then we're going to do sliders, but big ones like passenger sides van. And on the sliding door we're going to do an awning, which is really new and pretty cool, and then adjacent to that will be another slider. We got all of our windows from a company called Van Windows Direct, and we actually used them on our last build. They helped us out when the back window shattered. We were able to get a replacement window from them in like 2 days. They were really responsive and their customer service is pretty good. So we went with all 6.
Their customer service was amazing for that project.
Now the only issue is we want to do the passenger side windows first, and we don't know which one is which.
Yeah.
So
We're just
hoping.
Wait.
This is a slider.
This is what we need, ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, this is going to be sweet.
First of our 4 windows is a slider window because all of the other windows are the exact same. And we can't figure out exactly which one goes where, so this one is pretty self-explanatory. The great thing about buying from Van Windows Direct is that you can buy the kit to install the windows, which has absolutely everything you need for the installation process, and there will be no guessing. So we got the rubber part that goes around the area that you cut, the urethane, the primer, and pretty much everything that we need to do this project, other than the caulk gun.
Make sure it's heavy duty, otherwise it will be extremely difficult to get the urethane out of the tube. And Van Windows Direct also provides the little nose handle for the urethane tube and give you a little template to cut your V. It's probably really difficult to see in this lighting, but you want to make a V shape in the nose of this because you want like a triangle tube going around the window for the best suction possible and the least chance of any leaks. In our last build, I hammer punched all these out. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to cut from the inside with the jigsaw. It's going to be a little different. But it's going to save time and it's not going to push the metal out. Alright, here we go. What you got going on over there?
I'm just catching up on the latest IG Instagram stuff. I mean, only one of us can poke holes in the door.
True. Jigsaw time. I took the shield off the bottom, so now I can go around the corners. It does get a little bit tricky though, I'm not gonna lie, so you gotta be like pretty sturdy with it. So I guess the risk is a little higher, but I'm accepting the risk. Oh, wait a minute. I need to trace it with a marker. He's helping me put tape on the window to prevent the vibration as I'm cutting, because the ribs are pretty difficult.
To also make sure that when you cut through it, it doesn't just fall and scrape the side of the van.
Yeah, so don't forget to tape the outside so it doesn't fall.
Because that would stink.
I think that's good for now.
Oh boy. Did you look at that?
Look at that.
Holes.
Crazy.
Wow, it is already so much brighter in here.
What are you doing now?
I am painting it so that it doesn't rust.
While Tay's doing that, I'm gonna get started on this one. Woo! You down.
Are you gonna use this?
Now you want it?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix the exhaust with this.
I got another one.
Well, I think this is all I need because I think the back of the catalytic converter's rusted out. So I could use self tappers and just cut out the form of it and screw it in instead of getting a new one.
Sure.
For this build, we are actually putting large windows in the back, which I am super excited about for ample natural light. Heck yeah.
I just got it all over myself, but this is the primer that comes with Van Windows Direct. It's a pretty easy application here, assuming you don't squeeze it as hard as I did. You get it all over yourself, but you just do this, and you're just going right out around the rubber edge. Here's the back of this window. It's the awning style with a little hinge here. I think it's going to be better than the T-vent. But we're not scuffing up the back of the window and putting urethane on here. Van Windows Direct says you only need to put it on the actual vehicle for the primer, so that's really nice. It's time to urethane and put this on.
It's time to tape.
Oh, good call. I forgot. I think you only need to do the top and the right side. You're smart. All right, I'll prep the gun. Here's the little V cutout that you make in the nose of the gun, or the tube. And then it's a triangle bead all the way across the window. Pretty easy.
Okay. She's ready.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at that triangle bead. Well, the sun is starting to go down, and we didn't get all 4 windows in. Kind of got a late start. We have 1 left. We're waiting for the paint to dry. But we have 2, 3, 4 in right now. And these
And we're
windows
stoked about them.
are sick.
They look so good. I'm so excited.
The natural light is going to be incredible.
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 The only thing we need to consider now is that where the shower goes.
I know. Well, I think that's
Oh yeah,
perfect
I
time.
still think we
perfect
have
spot.
plenty of room.
Yeah.
All right, chill.
It just might have to be.
I think the awning window. I'm excited to test that out.
Yeah, it's gonna be good stuff. Good stuff.
Well, we just got it on. It's 6:25. Sun's down. We have 1 more here for tomorrow. I have hockey in literally 45 minutes, so I need to go play some puck. But these windows are incredible. We are so excited to be traveling in this type of van with this much natural light. It's going to be awesome. That's a big hint as to why we went with 6 big windows, and we'll talk about that tomorrow with you guys. But for now, we have to clean up. We have 1 window remaining, but there are some waves this morning. And I think Glenn is already out here today. So I think I'm gonna get out on the water. Water is still pretty warm here in New Jersey at the end of October, so I'm wearing a 3-2. It's time to get out there. Sorry I lost on my GoPros, otherwise I would bring it out. But
It's a new day. Yesterday we were hoping to install 4 of the windows, however, it started getting really cold and the sun started going down. So we have 1 left right here. for today. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Pretty cool. I can't be straight right now.
That's not straight.
I know that.
Didn't I already put straight lines on it all?
Yeah, but they're like 4 to 6 millimeters outside the line.
That's not true.
You go like this.
Do you want me to go inside?
I'm just kidding. What, I got plumber's butt?
No. Stand up.
What?
Turn towards me. With your Darn.
Taylor's trying to shit me off.
By my scope that I have.
Uh-oh.
I just told your wife it's Dr. McGill.
Dr.
Okay,
McGill.
I should graduate by March, and she approved my jingle, my new jingle. When your parents see me, when your parents come up, hi, Dr. McGill. How are you doing? Fine. I'm doing fine. I mean, pay me my money.
Perfect.
He said he got his scope out this morning and noticed that the window was
It's off.
1/1000th of an inch off.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull them out and I'll re-glue them.
Someone threw a banana peel on our
It was
lawn.
Glenn.
It was you?
No, the banana peels are from the 60s, okay? Right? We did that in the 60s. I don't have to put up with this anymore. I'm a doctor.
You're a
I'm a
doctor.
doctor. That's right.
You're a doctor,
Yeah,
alright.
I'm one of them OB DMCs or whatever.
There he goes. Woo! Last window cutout is complete.
Yes, Glenn.
I'm checking on my patient, all right? I would like some kind of a fee, please. All right, I'm down here. This is a home visit.
I don't
okay?
have an appointment today.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, well, you
I'm
can
a doctor. I'm checking on my patient. Now, what do you want me to do?
Oh, you're an Italian doctor.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Did
go.
you hear that?
What do you want me to
What do you want me to do?
I'm going to check on Jack U.
How are the waves though? Are they get too high
The
tide?
wind went southwest.
You watching the Phils tonight?
Correct.
Hot dogs in hand?
No, I gotta put windows in your truck.
I thought. What? Not at 8:30. 8:03.
3 in a row.
3 in a row.
We got 6 windows on the van. It's amazing.
So good.
You like it?
Love it. And full of natural light.
Just looks good with the truck bed liner. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It rained last night, so it is time to test if there's any water in the van. And if there is,
It's time to see it.
okay. If there is, we have more work to do. Which is not good because
I'm in the middle of a bathroom project.
we still are working on the bathroom. We'll show you a quick clip. But let's pray that there's no leaks. Nothing. Alright, no leaks.
Tossed by the jealous waves of the sea. I'm not as strong as I appear to be. Run by the deepest depths of the lake.
How cool is this door? Window. So much room.
Ugh. Waking up. Views all around.
I know.
It's gonna be nice.
It'd be incredible.
Well, good news. 6 windows are in and we have no leaks.
compared to our old van, we added one more adjacent to the slider, and as you can tell, these are much bigger than the cabin bunk windows that we had in our last one. And they worked great, especially for ventilation when we were sleeping, but for looking out the window, they were kind of brutal, to be honest, unless it was in bed mode and you were like looking out the window in bed.
Yeah. You didn't really have many views from back here when you were in our old van, which, I mean, I guess you don't really need them, but at the same time, it's really nice to have them. So we wanted some more, not only views, but also natural light, which is a huge reason why we decided to go with 6 windows in this van that were all bigger than our last, rather than the 5 we had last time.
There's a big correlation with positivity and natural light, so that's one big thing. A lot of people are worried about windows in their van because they're not stealth, but as soon as you put one window in, even if it's a small little bunk window, you're not stealth anymore. It's pretty obvious that you're a camper. And
or if you have solar on top or a ladder, I mean, there's multiple things that are kind of a dead giveaway in our opinion.
Yeah. So don't really get too concerned with, being stealth. If you're going to put windows in, just go for it. Because the 2 biggest reasons to get windows is ventilation and natural light. And that's, as you can tell, why we incorporated this into our van.
I also feel like people who do van life are a big fan of the outdoors. So when you are living in a van and you have no windows, you're kind of like living in like a box, when really the whole idea of it is to be outdoors. So the more windows you have, the more views you have, the more light you have, and you just feel like you're like outside, one with wherever you are, more into nature or wherever you're camping at the moment, which for us is the side of the road.
The only 2 cons that I could think of for installing windows is less insulation, which I guess is a big factor if you're in the dead of winter, but we did fine in ours, or in the dead of summer, but now with the 12-volt ACs, it's not really too big of a concern. And then also lack of wall space, so you can't put cabinetry right here, obviously, if you have a window there. So those are the only 2 cons, but I think the pros greatly outweigh the cons. Let us know what you think. I'm sure everyone has an opinion on it. This is our second van, so if you're building a brand new one, you've never done it before, then maybe take our input into consideration. But if you've done it before and you like no windows, then to each their own. Everyone has the right to their own opinion. So
we were really big into wanting windows that opened rather than just windows. You can get windows similar to our back windows for the sides, and we just wanted a functional window. So that's another reason, or that's another thing that differs from our last build. We had windows that opened, but on a much smaller scale than we do now.
we also didn't go with the CRL T-vent window. That T-vent gets a little janky after a couple miles on the van, so we went with their new awning style for the sliding door, and the purpose of that is if it's raining, we can still open the window and pull air in when we're cooking or when we have the shower running to get that ventilation and not create a bunch of humidity inside the van. And then we went with the sliders because you get the biggest opening, even though the awning is actually a lot bigger than we thought. That is just a brand new window from Van Windows Direct, so we weren't too sure if we should put them in all of them. So we only went with one, but it actually is really, really sweet.
It's great. The only thing that I think the big reason we went with the sliders over the awnings on all of the other three, other than that one, is when you're driving, you can leave the sliders open. When you're driving, you can't leave that awning one open. I just don't know how well it will hold up against wind. But these can easily be open when you're driving down the road. And just a huge thank you to Van Windows Direct for helping us get these awesome windows in here.
Yeah, again, their customer service is great. They have not only Van Windows Direct windows, they have AMA windows, CRL, and for
Transit, Sprinter,
ProMaster,
you name it.
they have it for all. So yeah, check them out if you want to get windows. They're really, really good. I hope you like this style of the video. This is kind of informative. It's not too old school like how-to, like our old style van build series, but we're trying to keep it entertaining, trying to incorporate different characters into this episode as well, which is why you can see Taylor's family, Glenn, my family, and hopefully you get to know us a little bit better throughout this series, and we're going to kind of keep it going at this type of style. But if you're still here, thanks for watching.
Give it a thumbs up if you like it.
But anyway, we will see you on Tuesday.